'Tis fashion day. Come early. In case you don't know, tomorrow is Bandcamp Friday, and Jack thought a good thing to do since they just finished the very last song in the Palisade soundtrack. A fun thing to do to celebrate the finale and the wrapping up of the soundtrack on Bandcamp Friday would be to do a little listen along, listen party, listen stream along thing, which is great. And I normally do Life Makeover on Fridays, and they checked and they were like, was anyone going to do anything? And I was like, I was going to do something later. I don't think the schedules would conflict. And that's true. And I might still pop in afterwards. But I wanted to give that a little bit of space. And also, there's a lot of ground to cover in Life Makeover. I was like going to try and hold off for a little bit until I'd unlocked some very specific things. And then I opened that menu where the story about the aquarium thing and the dead kid at the theme park, the place where those stories were, and I realized every single other story in there is unlocked now because they unlock after hitting chapter 10 something. They all unlock at the same time. I don't know why, because there's like a dozen of them. Now, we wouldn't be able to get all the way through them because usually they do gate that stuff, but there's a bunch of stuff there. I got 3 new SSR cards of guys. I think they're SSR. Some of them might just be SR, but and some of them, a couple of them aren't all the way up to 3-star intimacy, which is what you need to see the full story. But like, there's so much. Also, there's a new story thing plus the old. I gotta finish the old one still. I gotta read the last one because that ended, the last event story. So there was a lot, and it felt like I needed to just kind of get on it as soon as possible. So let's just for a moment take a little break and look at the current event stuff that got launched. There's this lady. Wait, I need this to restart. Watching that without context is nothing. There's nothing there. Here we go.
Forget about karma and find peace.
Yeah, there's hooves. Remember I said in the chat there's fur? That's the fur. There's fur shoes with the hooves. And also heels, which I'm like, just take the heels off at that point.
Fate is but a void. What you seek may not be attained. Yet, I shall unlock the cage of desire and end this struggle of duty. Come. Indulge in endless yearning. Enough of your nonsense.
I'm sure we'll get the story of this and it'll make perfect sense. I'll be honest, I could care less about the super fancy silver outfit, but the one with the horns and the whip and the tail and the fur shoes, I would love to get that whole thing. She's great. She's a lot of fun. Great horns too, really textured. I like that in these little trailers they show you, like, here's what it looks like with a bunch of different colors. Very cool tail, very evil looking. Very xenomorphy. Again, take the heels off the shoes. You don't need them. Ooh, the heart effect on the ground, too. I bet that's part of it. That'd be great. Sick. And then we have this outfit, which is fine, I guess. I feel like outfits like this are kind of a dime a dozen in this game, though. Like, oh, we get it. You're all gauzy and ethereal. I am interested in the scythe, though. I assume that comes with the full thing. Scythe! Show the scythe! There it is. That part's sick. I don't know what her deal is. I feel like thematically she's a lot less clear to me than the goat.
Forget about karma and find peace.
But like Satan I understand.
Fate is but a void. What you seek may
Yeah,
not
she does
be
kind of have
yet.
like a Ronnie thing going on.
I shall unlock the cage of desire and end this struggle of duty. Come, indulge in endless yearning. Enough of your
Indulge in endless yearning is also not a great promise. It's not like a great offer. I don't want to yearn. I want the thing that comes after the yearning when you get it. You know? Anyway. Let's get into it. Oh, is it not? You're not showing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Beauty. There's our fashion. I haven't changed this yet because I like this one so much. So I have not gone to a different one. But God, where to even start? I guess there's that last event, getting the tail end of the mermaid story. Tail end, haha, that's bad. Life Makeover wiki. A thing that exists. And that's great. It's great that it exists. Is this Ocean Nebula? Is Ocean Nebula? I was trying to get the tail, the mermaid tail in that set, and I didn't get it, I don't think, and I'm kind of sad about that. But I'm not the kind of person who's gonna just keep going until I get one item. It doesn't matter that much. I'm gonna forget that tail exists real soon. Ocean Slumber event. Vanished Dream. Okay. So we got up to... Was it Mask of Oblivion or Dream Devouring Dance? Or Best Plan? Okay, I think we read the best plan. Right, where she's, yeah, the best plan is there's like a mermaid, or no, there's like a lady and a mermaid. And she's gonna change her appearance slowly so that the mermaid won't miss her. Alright, and then Mask of Oblivion is the mermaid takes her down into the sea. because it's her coming of age party. And she's like, you gotta come with me. But she's been like slow, and she's also like, she's like a mysterious witch who like lives away from other people on land. Okay, I think that's where that was. All right. I'm gonna just turn this down a little tiny bit. Yeah, this story was very confusing. I don't know. I don't think it was necessary. All the stuff it did, I don't think it was necessary to get where I think they're going. Anyway. At the masquerade ball, the various underwater wonders failed to capture her attention. Slumber could only think of one thing. Where is that prophesied friend? Will she appear at the ball? All right, because the mermaid had like a prophecy about like what her friend was gonna look like. It's so okay. A cool, slippery sensation crawled up her arm to her shoulder, gross, snapping the distracted Slumber back to reality. Sister, are you not happy? Slumber looked down. The little mermaid was holding a pearl emitting a soft glow, skillfully moving it along Slumber's arm, tracing beautiful arcs with her nimble fingers. Excuse you? Guided by the pearl, Slumber's arms moved slowly with the little mermaid's, leaving a series of elegant dance poses on the stage crafted by light and water. I don't know what you're talking about. As the dance ended, Slumber felt tired and rested in a corner, supported by the little mermaid. But the seashells she carried became restless, threatening to burst from her waist. What? Slumber simply unfastened it and placed it on the treasure display. The shell, as if finding its home, rushed towards the pearl. The two attracted each other, drawing closer, transforming into the colors of the aurora, breathtakingly beautiful. Oh yeah, Sea Strangers, that was what was happening. She was trying to make herself look like this prophesied friend, thinking that friend was going to show up, and when that friend showed up, she could just like dip. And then the mermaid wouldn't notice that this completely new person who looked the same was, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Then they merged into one, as if they had always been a single entity. That's our mermaid clan's greatest treasure, the rippling heart pearl. It seems the shell and the pearl are good friends. Let's call it the rippling shell treasure, said the little mermaid. The ripple shell treasure clung to Slumber's chest. She felt a sense of peace, but her body began to heat up. This is Yuri. Seeing this, the little mermaid smiled mysteriously, adopting a composed demeanor, as if she had anticipated this scene. The clock struck 12, but the ball showed no signs of stopping. Slumber's body grew hotter, as if about to merge with the ocean. I can't stay any longer. Slumber forcefully broke through the water's resistance, ignoring the calls behind her, swimming toward land without looking back. But the moment she surfaced, an eerie darkness engulfed her. The distorted sky seemed to be gnawing at the sea, and countless fishing boats lined the coast. Slumber hesitated as she stepped ashore. At that moment, her makeup and mask fell away completely, and her body began to grow real fish scales and a tail. The fishing boats seemed to have found their target, all heading towards her. The liquid they sprayed wrapped around her like tentacles? Slumber was terrified, but couldn't move. Tossed up and down rapidly, she became a puppet in this constant tug of war. Where will I go this time? That's a great question. What? The shattered star sea. I have like a tickle in my throat. Sorry, I keep trying to pause and drink, but it's persistent. Where will I go? Countless stars receded, some with soft halos, others with long tails. No, okay, this is the right one. They passed through Slumber's body at varying speeds, then moved further and further away, drifting towards the deeper parts where the star sea withered. There, stars extinguished, and light would be born anew, as if it were predestined fate that no star could escape. Is this my dream? Slumber stirred a few stars still in formation, like stirring grains of sand on the sea surface. What is happening? I'm so confused. I don't know where she is or what she's doing. There was no echo in the boundless universe, only the cold wind brushing past her ears. Slumber's legs had disappeared. She plunged into the celestial sea, traversing between stars in search of her kind. Along the way, Slumber encountered beings from different colored planets, all with legs. Who cares? What? Okay. Are we the same? Slumber approached them, but they pounced on her as if discovering prey, then pursued her relentlessly. Finally, they arrived at her planet, occupying her homeland, forcing her into endless darkness. Is this how I escape? Slumber's discontent made the seawater boil. A glimmer of light emerged from the corner, splitting the darkness before her. The interstellar escape was just a dream. Slumber had never left the real ocean. She touched her scales and tail. They felt as natural as if they had always belonged to her. Sister, you're awake? The little mermaid excitedly parted Slumber's curtains. Behind her, countless merpeople moved in an orderly fashion, all bowing to their direction in reverence. Who am I really? Slumber was puzzled by all this. You're my big sister, the little mermaid said earnestly, taking Slumber's hand. We are the same kind. So she didn't get covered in goo? That didn't happen or did happen? LGV, we're just not going to draw attention to that curtains line. Just no. No, not even, just moving right through it. We once lived on land. Sorry, this is Reincarnation Prophecies, the name of this chapter. The mermaid tribe, we once lived on land. The mermaid tribe preserved here was a remnant of the previous era's civilization, forgotten by the world. They originally lived on land and had legs. I don't know why I read it like that. We are the same kind, the little mermaid emphasized again, placing the ripple shell treasure in Slumber's arms. Under its influence, images of the past slowly emerged. When the world-ending disaster of the previous era arrived, they were foretold of this fate. All things on Earth would wither, and the deep sea would lose its eternal blue. No matter the effort, calamity would always arrive on schedule. Led by their king, the entire tribe migrated into the deep sea to escape disaster. Influenced by a mysterious treasure, they slowly evolved fishtails and the ability to breathe freely underwater, becoming the merfolk of today, adapting to ocean life. I feel like they should have done that before they lived under. How do you live underwater before you can breathe there? I don't know. Whatever. To reduce consumption and extend life, they gained the ability to maintain their appearance through magic. But later, their king left them. Where did the king go? Slumber was curious about this legendary king. The ripple shell treasure continued to glow, telling a long-forgotten story. After the tribe adapted to ocean life, the king, who possessed magical abilities and could guide the entire tribe, was unwilling to hide in the ocean forever. For it was prophesied that the tribe's king would traverse countless worlds, constantly reincarnating on the edge of life and death, seeking a glimmer of hope for the tribe. One day, as foretold, she would personally sever the fate of the mermaid tribe's destruction. What? For it was prophesied that the tribe's king would traverse countless worlds, constantly reincarnating on the edge of life and death, seeking a glimmer of hope for the tribe. One day, as foretold, she would personally sever the fate of the mermaid tribe's destruction. So the king left the ripple heart pearl from the treasure with her sister to protect the tribe, taking the shell as a token and departing. She returned to land in human form. Okay, it's like a lady king. Okay. Enduring hardships with mountains and rivers, striving to find the legendary hope. Okay, I kind of understand what this is. Vaguely. After the parting. Once fire consumed the forest and she vanished on the eve of rebirth. Once a cold current froze the entire earth and she was sealed beneath miles of glacier. Once a meteorite shattered the earth and she scattered into countless stardust in the sky. Under the influence of the ripple shell treasure, Slumber's lost memories returned, connecting with her recent experiences. The king had established a barrier on the coast and continuously studied magic, repeatedly trying to prevent the prophesied disaster. Tens of thousands of years passed, and she forgot her people, forgot the past, but never forgot her goal. Later, new humanoid beings established a new quote-unquote human civilization. They're humanoid beings, but their civilization is okay, human in quotes? Okay. And repeatedly attempted to destroy the protective barrier she had built with magic along the coast. This lonely and persistent king was Slumber herself. Until now, the young princess finally managed to bring you back. The mermaid tribe urged the king to stay in the sea, unwilling for her to suffer alone among the new humans. They believed that being able to see their people daily was more important than pursuing an elusive prophecy. The land is too dangerous now. For your safety, please don't leave us again. Slumber didn't answer them, but turned to hold up the treasure, performing another divination. Her expression changed, and she swam quickly towards the surface. By now, she had completed her transformation and regained her memories. She had once again become the tribe's strongest, and no one could stop her. Okay. Is Sister going to sacrifice herself again to regenerate the land? The little mermaid chased after her, with many merfolk following voluntarily. I must stop her. Okay, last chapter. The Song of Collapse. They didn't really weave in the rabbit suit outfit, huh? The, like, golden rabbit mask dress thing with the apple purse? Unless that's what she was wearing to the party? I don't know. I was kind of expecting there to be, like, a weird rabbit lady in here. When they surfaced, they saw a scene different from what they imagined. The entire land was accelerating towards destruction. That seemed like what you were expecting, though. Their king had already flown high into the sky, the treasure in her hands emitting a dazzling light. Sister, the little mermaid, rushed up to snatch the treasure, but was gently pushed back into the sea by the king. It turned out that through divination, the king had discovered an anomaly. In a corner she once couldn't see, the new humans were wreaking havoc to satisfy their curiosity. They were even about to extend their evil claws into the ocean. A large fleet of fishing boats had entered the port, preparing for a mermaid hunting plan. They know about mermaids? Those boats, having spotted their target, approached her direction while spraying liquid, just like last time. What liquid? They can't just have nets? It's gotta be some sort of liquid that they spray that binds mermaids? Okay, yeah. If the continuation of land nurtures such new humans, what's the point of continuing? Damn. If so, let the destruction be more thorough. The king personally destroyed all her previous efforts. Oh my god, is she gonna end the world? Because she's just like, yeah, fuck it. Reclaiming the magic she'd used on land, single-handedly accelerating the land's collapse. Holy shit. The land fell again, and the new humans suffered the same catastrophic disaster as the mermaid tribe once did. However, the new humans didn't have the merfolk's treasure, and after the land's destruction, even the ocean didn't welcome them. Holy shit! The tide rose, a breeze stirred, and a few orange streaks danced where water met sky, finally swallowed by the night. When will the next disaster strike? The king didn't know the answer, but the merfolk weren't afraid, because this planet belonged to them alone once more. One day, this place too would return to the void of deep space, but their songs would not cease until the moment of eternity arrived. Okay. Let me tell you where I thought this was going. This is on me for being naive and not thinking about how this game works. I thought that the Little Mermaid was maybe a younger sister of, that part I think I was onto. But like a mermaid. And I thought she was retrieving the witch who was like a mermaid princess who had forgotten or like been banished or something or cursed, like the Little Mermaid, right? And then she was going to come back down to the sea and like maybe because there's that movie, the movie we watched, the movie they put out for this event, which was like two mermaids like fighting over that shell. I was like, okay, there's like a witch who's like usurped her, like a sea witch. And she's gonna have to like defeat that sea witch and then she'll be the princess of the sea again. I was not expecting her to be the king who destroys humans every so often because they suck that bad. So that's cool. That's great. All right. I'm glad we got that cleared up. Close that tab now. 1 second while I get a drink because my throat is driving me crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I didn't see that one coming. The current event I don't think is far enough in to... fuck you. I hate this one. Far enough in to be worth digging too deep in. I just realized this button says Torment Maze. Yeah, we're only 2 chunks in. I like kind of doing them half and half. Laws of Heaven, a welcome gift, wronged doings, a demon alive, to slack off, unexpected one, the misjudged, later, and many tomorrows. I'm very excited to see what that's about. Also, I really want to get this Wet Larry. I don't know. I'm not holding my breath, but it would be great. Speaking of, though, I did manage to pull both of the Geralds from the last banner. But something even better also happened. Also, those 2 Geralds, I don't have them up to 3. You know, I got Sword Breeze.
Mastered the breeze swordplay.
Sword Breeze Gerald. He's at Intimacy 2, which means we can get everything except this last thing in his story. I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't know. I got...
Have a try.
Spring Day Gerald, which is the one I was very keen to see what the fuck this was about. This whole situation. And then unrelated to any event, I got...
Hey there, cutie.
Fuzzy Fun Shawn. Who, the perspective on this pond is very strange. I want you to just, like, put yourself in my position. It's like... Again, I play this game mostly like when I'm going to bed. So I'm like brushing my hair, I'm doing my skincare routine, I'm tapping on stuff every few minutes. I just want you to put yourself in that headspace when I hit this animation.
Hey there, cutie.
Oh, it's his reflection. That's why the perspective's weird. I took a screenshot of this as soon as I got it, and I just sent it to Austin with I don't think any comments. Just like, look at this. It's this guy. And I prioritized getting him to Intimacy 3 because I wanted to get there. One day I'm going to go through the wiki and just read all these. I know I said I wouldn't, but it'll have to be like a day of its own where I just go through and read the last chapter of every single SSR guy that I have. Because it's really hard to evolve them, and I hate that they lock this last bit. Anyway, let's do this fucking squirrel thing, at the very least. And then maybe we'll do some story, and then maybe we'll do some Mind Realm. Then what?
The young man stayed in his beloved tract of land for the rest of his life.
Good story.
Although it wasn't his original intention at first,
This is the first chapter of this?
it was the most peaceful home for him to return to.
Hasn't he ever thought about going back to the city? Even if he may feel sad and frustrated in the city, it's much more convenient than living in the forest.
Yeah, but
A ray of sunlight blazed down, shining brightly in Shawn's eyes.
he has decided to dedicate the rest of his life to protecting the forest.
I looked around, the towering trees with twisted roots and gnarled branches jumping into view. The clumps of greenery were dotted with some purple wild peonies, making the whole scenery colorful and wild. This vibrant forest had become even more magnificent with Shawn's story. The promo video made with this script will surely move those who watch it. So the reason I'm here is... 3 days ago, I came to the studio and brought Shawn the custom outfit. But he didn't show up, so I ended up waiting there for a long time. I see. Okay, here we go. Shawn has always been punctual. Did something happen? While I was pondering, I suddenly felt someone grab the items in my hand. Shawn had arrived when I was deep in thought.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Our team stylist just suddenly fell ill. Everyone was discussing what to do.
Is this about the promo video in the forest you were talking about? Can I go? I've run into the bottleneck in design. I want to try some elements of the environment. Shawn went blank for a while. In a flash, his face grew into a smile, showing he understood what was going on.
Sure. I want to go with 2. I'll make an itinerary and arrange the flight tickets right away.
All right, then I'll head back and get ready.
I look forward to working together, my temporary stylist.
He gave me a sly wink as he spoke, as if he'd seen through my little lie. When? What lie? After rushing about for a few hours, we finally came to a forest to the south. This place had a warm and humid climate, and the air seemed to be filled with damp moisture. And the air seemed to be filled with damp moisture, okay. It's the first time I've come to such a place. I'm a little uncomfortable. Before the filming starts, let me change into something cool and light. Naturally. Okay. Fresh and lively. Fresh. Lively. Oh, right. I forgot that it offers me this set. I have this one, which is new. I have a couple new ones, actually. There's this, which I don't like. It's sort of like Billie Eilish meets, that, like... What's that soup called? Like Erwitz or something? And it's like pea soup, but like Dutch. Something like that. That's what this sort of reminds me of. This one I completed from one of the banners. It's fine. Sunny Ride. I think this is... I forget if this was a Mind Realm one. Future Scale we've seen. This is one of the ones from the many currency stores that I recently completed. It's interesting. Here's this fucking denim outfit from the traveling dog, I want to say? The dog that travels and then you do stuff and you get this denim, this horrible denim with the fur trim. It's so... and the jeg warmers, as Mild Cat Art says. Ugh. What else do we have here that's maybe new-ish? This one's not new. Is this puppy outfit? I have no idea where this one came from. No clue. It looks comfy. Like a little bit weird, but comfy. Also don't remember where this came from. The physics on the ears are also weird. It's like they're made of jelly. Good embroidery though, as always. Street Vein, this is from the last banner. More fun denim is happening. I thought these were bats at first, and they are kind of bats, but they're also rips that are kind of shaped like bats. And then there's that chain motif. And this just seems to be a dress and some shoes, but it's kind of cute. Encounter season. You got charm cardio here. Some like, is that lady that does the workout outfits? Blogilates. I forget what her brand is called. But it reminds me of that. This is awful. This is a goofy outfit. Oh, the physics on the brooch is fun. Hang on, let's... Gotta anchor that better. That's gonna just fall off. It's gonna get caught on something. All right, fresh and flexible. Let's just... No, I should pick something that's... Okay, I'll pick the green tea... Green tea schoolgirl, as someone said. Let's just go with that. I guess that's like almost a blue. Or a cool gray. I don't like pigtails as part of it. I have an extreme anti-pigtail bias. Especially high pigtails. That's not a squeak, that's someone rubbing like a rubber boot. Or a balloon. Suddenly a squeak came from not far away, the sound particularly noticeable in the quiet woods. Curious, I inched closer. Before I could react, a squirrel suddenly jumped on my shoulder. And a cute squirrel. Arg! The squirrel was small and seemed to be treating me as its nest. It stretched lazily, lay on my shoulder, and stopped moving. That's not great. It sounds like it died on your shoulder. A wild squirrel? It doesn't seem afraid of people at all. So this is clearly a chipmunk. I guess the tail is wrong, but the face is very chipmunk. Not knowing what to do, I just froze and didn't dare to make any sudden movements.
Sorry, this is our replacement actor.
The squirrel? It's a replacement squirrel? The director showed up just in time to take the squirrel off my shoulder. Oh, okay, it's a trained squirrel. The squirrel tumbled about in the director's hands and slightly tilted its head as if to prove its charm. The director and I were attracted by its cuteness and couldn't help touching its furry little head.
Don't get lost while we're shooting later.
We sent the squirrel back to the set. How? What? Before shooting, the director asked Shawn to be alone with it a while. What?
I'll let you two actors bond with each other.
No problem.
Hey, Shawn, play with the squirrel for a bit. It's for acting. Shawn crouched down and made a face at the squirrel.
Hey there, cutie.
Ugh. The squirrel seemed to understand and climbed on him, jumping from his left to the right shoulder happily.
This little guy is so lively.
Why wasn't it so nice to me? It really does treat us differently. It was being super chill to you. What? It was like hanging on your shoulder. Noticing that I was muttering to myself, oh my god, Shawn suddenly handed the squirrel over in front of me.
Would you like to have a try?
Oh, let me bump the game audio. This is a side story. Yeah, this isn't core storyline. Although I have unlocked the next part of that, so we will see some of that today. The squirrel raised its head in Shawn's palm and looked at me with its big round eyes, full of curiosity. I couldn't help reaching my hand out. At that moment, the squirrel jumped from where our hands met, disappearing into the wild peonies in a flash. Isn't there supposed to be like a handler? Like a animal handler for stuff like this?
What
The squirrel isn't just like a loose actor,
This
right?
squirrel
Like
has
you
been
hire the
trained.
person You trained it? What bad luck, the squirrel has been trained.
It
Well,
may be difficult to find a replacement in such notice.
you're just giving up immediately?
I'm sorry. I didn't look after it properly.
No, I was the one who didn't catch it properly. Shawn held my hand quietly and mouthed, "It's not your fault," to me. The familiar warmth from his palm instantly calmed my anxiety.
Director, I promise I'll get the squirrel back as soon as possible.
Is this the best use of your time? Like, again, there should be a squirrel trainer. I'm not saying fuck the squirrel. I'm saying there should be a squirrel trainer who... If that squirrel's ready to be an actor, I just feel like it should come when it's called or something.
I won't waste your time.
I'm going with you. The director sighed helplessly.
Hurry back. Guys, split up and search as well.
Shawn and I followed the direction the squirrel had escaped into, heading into a hidden corner. Where would this little guy go?
Shh! Look!
I bumped the game volume a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud. I just want to make sure the beautiful voice acting can be heard for this squirrel story. He gently pushed aside the grass in front of me. The mischievous squirrel was playing on the water's edge. It seemed a little thirsty and was carefully drawing water from the pool. Great, but how should we catch it? Shawn took 2 steps forward with complete confidence and then turned to give me a bright smile. You dumbass.
Don't worry. Look what I've got.
Shawn's confidence put me in a spin. Could it be that he really had some special skills? Nah, this guy doesn't have special skills. What are you fucking talking about? I hid behind a tree and watched Shawn walk along, step by step. He walked out of the bush softly and gradually approached the squirrel. Instead of escaping as expected, it squeaked, in quotes, it squeaked twice. Eh? That's really just someone like rubbing boots together or something. With the squirrel squeaks, 2 larger, similar-looking squirrels appeared in the bush. The director just said the squirrel was trained, but these 2 are wild.
It seems that it has made good friends.
How? It's been outside for like a day, like a minute, not even a day. Shawn smiled with bright eyes, crouching down and spreading out his palms to the squirrel.
Would you like to introduce your new friends to us?
Oh my god. The squirrel blinked and nodded, as if it had fully understood Shawn's words. Oh my god. The 3 squirrels fought between each other to climb onto Shawn's shoulders. This is... Shawn's interaction with the squirrels made me incredibly envious. I couldn't help gasping in admiration. Squirrel did this shit to you too. Calm down. It seems that even small animals can't resist your charm.
You flatter me. I'm just an ordinary idol.
Shawn's figure was clearly reflected on the water with 3 cute little animals surrounding him. The scene is like a painting, but much more vivid. No one would paint this. No offense, Shawn. No one would paint this. This is weird. This is a confusing painting. The natural environment is indeed the most beautiful work of art in the world. Okay, someone was paid to paint this. That doesn't count. They wouldn't paint it independently. They're so cute, aren't they? Oh, its legs are weird. I just noticed its little legs are very strange. They're so cute, aren't they?
They really are. In order to protect this cuteness,
I'll have to train in the sword. What if it took a pivot like that? What if he just like became like a katana guy?
we must try our best to protect the environment.
Oh, yeah. Shawn signaled me to come closer. I squatted beside him, petting the soft squirrel with my fingertips. They're not making any trouble at all now. It's like magic. Embarrassed, Shawn habitually wanted to scratch his head, but realized that the squirrels were still on his shoulders, leaving him with no choice but to withdraw his hand.
In fact, I've been like this since I was a kid.
Man,
Have you forgotten?
been a squirrel guy?
We even looked for a lost puppy together when we were just 5 years old.
Okay, well that's different. I tried to search for this recollection in my memory, but came up with nothing. I don't remember it at all. Shawn lowered his eyes in mild frustration, but returned to high spirits again in the blink of an eye. That's creepy.
It doesn't matter.
We were
can still create
5.
new
Who
memories.
Come on.
Like now.
Oh, I hate this guy. My ears were surrounded by Shawn's soft voice. I looked into his eyes, imagining a wealth of beautiful scenes about the future. The squirrels beside us also stared at us curiously, as if witnessing our chance encounter with them. How was there this much of this? Where could this possibly go? Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Shawn and I were having a good time with the squirrels, playing with the squirrels, sorry. But in an instant, a piercing noise interrupted my musings. The squirrels seemed to get terrible shocks, jumping off Shawn's shoulders and running away without a trace. Hey, you guys! I hastened to stretch out my hands to grab them, but it was too late. I couldn't help feeling discouraged. Looking back at Shawn, I saw him frowning, deep in thought.
Oh, what we just heard was the sound of sawing timber, wasn't it?
Ah, you're right.
Why would there be the sound of sawing timber in the forest?
'Cause someone's sawing timber in the forest. I guess. It was then that I realized something was wrong as well. We should go look into it. We set off in the direction of the noise. But as we got closer, we could only hear the voices of several people arguing. Shawn seemed to sense my nervousness and grasped my hand.
Don't be afraid. I'm here with you.
Why to be afraid? It's people cutting down trees. Like, they're not murderers? We walked around an area of low, flowering shrubs, only to see a familiar figure. Director? Why would he get into an argument with others?
I'll call the police if you try this again.
Probably because they're, like, sawing down trees and he's trying to, like, film shit.
Who are you threatening? Who do you think you are?
Sensing the start of trouble, Shawn and I hastened our step. Director? Who are they? The director was startled by our sudden appearance, but when he saw our faces, he became outraged again.
They're illegal loggers.
Whoa. Is that a thing?
They're destroying the environment with their selfish interests. All we can do is bring attention to this and force them to grow some scruples.
I mean, I guess I know it's a thing, but, like, I think I assumed they were, like, in a park or something. Like, I don't know. I guess they had to... It did say at the beginning that they had to, like, drive a bit to get out here. But I'd been thinking about this as, like, a city park or, like, somewhere kind of small where there wasn't, like, a huge forest. If they're filming a thing there.
I see. That's why we came here to shoot the promo video.
Is it?
Exactly. We're also counting on your fame. I can't believe that they're doing such evil things in an open manner.
The director was so angry that he could only speak in a disjointed manner. So wait, it's... Okay, so it's a forest where there's often illegal logging. And so he wanted to film a commercial there to stop the illegal logging. I don't know if that's how you get stuff done. Like, I don't know that that's gonna... What, like, then what? What's part 2 of your plan? I guess, like, more people care, I guess, but, like... Is there a charity involved in this that, like, has money that they're gonna, like, buy slots and stuff for it, or... Yeah. Code a buck in the chat. If the logging is already illegal, can't they just get arrested? Like, yeah, you'd think, right? Like, I don't know. What's the... I don't know. I think the director needs to zoom out a bit here is all I'm saying. The loggers became increasingly complacent, preparing to start logging again. Preparing to start logging again, okay.
Hey, get out of the way. Stop bothering us.
No, we have to try and stop them. Just as they were about to start sawing timber, I suddenly made a sound. This is not the time for a wanna challenge.
Dangerous pools detected. Do I need to call the police?
Oh, okay. Does I ask to call the police anytime I'm near any kind of tools? Yes, I can use I's video recording function. We're here to film a commercial. We have cameras. Real ones. Okay. I signaled Shawn to move to the side so that he wouldn't be included in I's shot.
Although I know that you're thinking of me.
Shut up. You have quite a special reputation, after all. If anything happens, the loss may outweigh the gain. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, are we afraid he's gonna get murdered on camera? Or like, he's gonna be shown near illegal loggers being mad at them and then that will be some sort of PR problem? I don't understand. Shawn took a step back, hid himself in the shadow of the trees, and mouthed to me to be careful. A lot of mouthing in this one. I cleared my throat and got into a fighting stance. Logging is illegal here. Stop now before it's too late. The loggers opposite of me looked at each other for a split second and then burst into laughter.
Oh, where did you come from, little girl? Such arrogance. Even if it's illegal, what can you do about it?
I can put on a sporty and lively outfit to show you. If you don't stop, I'll make this video public and show everyone your shameful acts. Well, that's a great way to get a chainsaw on your robot, by just saying that.
Oh my. So scared. I'll be impressed if you can even post it.
Did you just tell me I don't even know how to post?
The influence of their companies, indeed.
The director's face was overcast with sadness. He looked at the forest fearfully. Director, can't we just call the police?
It will take the police a long time to come to the difficult terrain.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
They will already have cut down all the trees and left by then.
Oh, okay. It takes a while to cut down trees also. You think they're gonna cut down all of the trees before the cops can get here? Shawn got here, like shit. It's not a hiking guru or whatever. Hiking guru? I don't know. Hike master? The sad and helpless tone of the director left me speechless.
So you do get it.
The logger suddenly looked at me with a touch of frivolity in his tone.
But if this little girl stays here,
Ew. Ew, don't be gross. Ew.
take a 2-day break.
Ugh. With these words, the logger took a step in my direction. Shawn's gonna fucking kill this man. And we're gonna have it on camera. That's what the whole problem was. The whole we were worried about getting Shawn and murdering a guy on camera. I see. Before I could react, a tall figure moved to rapidly block my way.
Stop! And what if I post the video?
He's a guy. He definitely knows how to post. Shawn? Shawn's knuckles clenched my hand with his palm. What? Shawn's knuckles clenched the chainsaw's still fucking going. Could it pause for a second? Shawn's knuckles clenched my hand with his palm, his knuckles whitening. Okay. His face grew into a solemn one that I had never seen before. He seemed to be holding back anger. I've seen him hold back anger before.
Oh, who are you? Why do you look kind of familiar?
He was literally standing within view like a second ago.
His name is Shawn, the big idol.
Oh my god. The logger put on a blank face, as if he was trying to match the person in front of him with his memories.
You should know that I have my own variety show, right?
What? He has his own variety show?
If this video was played on repeat on the show,
Oh my god, is he on one of those shows where they've got like a panel of just like random people who only ever appear on those shows and like maybe do a song every now and then he reacts to like viral internet stuff? That's very funny.
Yeah. Fine.
Can you imagine if someone on one of those shows is just like, here's this video of some illegal logging that I took on the weekend, and I think we should watch it. Like, okay. Hump, fine, you win. The logger gritted his teeth and gave some harsh words before rushing away with the tools. They're just gonna come back. This isn't permanent. This is just like... This is nothing. This is meaningless. Shawn, they're already gone. You can calm down now. I patted the hand that was grasping tightly onto mine, motioning him to relax.
huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt you?
Shawn let me loose as if waking from a dream, looking nervously at my face. I'm fine, but why did you do that? If you were filmed, it could affect your commercial value. Why? I think it would probably help his commercial. I mean, it would have a positive effect on his commercial value.
There's no way I could think about that. If I didn't do anything, you might have been in danger.
He suddenly stopped talking, but I understood him completely. His bright eyes were always twinkling with sincerity and frankness. The matter has finally been settled. I can change into a simple but valiant outfit and head back. Smart and handsome clothes. Simple and cool. Okay. What's a good returning from the forest outfit? Simple and cool. Yeah, this is fine. Let's go with this. Yeah, I wonder if they meant to say, like, the illegal logging company would, like, get her accounts banned or something. And he's like, well, you can't ban my variety show. That's the only thing I can kind of figure is supposed to be there. I don't know. After tidying ourselves up, we decided to return to the set. When the scene of complete devastation came into view, everyone appeared extremely depressed. Wait, we're returning to the set? And they're seeing this? Or is everyone... I don't know, doesn't matter.
One of the crew sent me a message and asked me to chat with the police.
Yeah, you should have probably got started on that before they sent you a message.
I've got to leave the forest. Can you guys go back by yourselves?
Yes. Don't worry, Director. We can head back safely.
By the way, don't forget to continue to look for the extra.
Yeah, we're good. No, they're gonna come back to the squirrels. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll be in charge this time.
How are you gonna find it?
I took out the nut I just picked up by the pool and brushed the dust off it. A dusty pool nut from the forest. We didn't see this happen, huh? This just happened because it's convenient. Check out what I stumbled on. If the squirrel's like this, then maybe... Before I could finish speaking, a huge shadow suddenly fell on my head.
Watch out!
Wait, we don't have white hair in this one. All the other ones where YN has appeared, we've had white hair. Also, wait, why are we're like up? We're like in a tree in this. I don't really understand what's happening visually. Shawn rushed forward with conditioned reflexes and wrapped me in his arms. His embrace was both soft and firm, covering me in a thick protective barrier. With a click, a broken branch fell on us, along with a few clusters of wild peonies. The petals fell from the sky onto our heads in a disorderly manner, like a grand ceremony. Grand ceremonies are famously disorderly, yes. The flowers spread all over me. I'll have to tidy myself up after I head back. Shawn looked at me with a smile in his eyes, brushing the petals off my face.
I actually think you look quite nice.
Ooh, something about that, the breathiness of that kind of put me off.
Are you okay?
Does he have little fangs? He looks like he has a little dog mouth. I'm fine. The drum-like beating of our hearts overlapped, soundlessly responding to Shawn's words. I hate this guy. I hate this guy the most. Well, do I hate him more than Larry? It really is that little guy. Looks like the nut works well. Whoops, hand. The squirrel squeaked happily a few times, as if chiming in with me. I released myself from Shawn's arms and picked the nut up again.
Wanna come back with us, little guy?
Lured by the nut, the squirrel soon returned to us, climbing onto Shawn's shoulders again. Phew, it's finally settled. Let's head back to the shooting set, so we don't keep the director waiting. I thought he left the forest. My clothes are stained with mud. I should change into a refreshing and lively outfit to cover it up. Yeah, why not? Let's go. Pure and lively. Pure and lively. Oh, hell yeah. Pure and lively. Dream Feaster. This is from the last banner. This is the outfit that I thought they would explain, and then they really didn't explain it even a little bit. I'm gonna do makeup for this one. Because, like, why wouldn't I? Floral Nightmare. Oh, right, I got some weird new lipsticks. So that one that's black lace. Colorless Dream. That's like a gray kind of corpsey one. I actually kind of like that. Survivor Song. This one's blood. This one is like mouth blood. Which kind of goes with like the Feaster name of the outfit, but we got Plum Jam. Yeah. Witch Revolution. Witch Patrol every hour. I kind of feel like I should, well, I think maybe one of the new ones. Not the corpse one, maybe the blood one. Let's go with the blood. Okay. And then for eyes, let's see. Eyeliner. Any cool new eyeliners? I don't think I have any cool new eyeliners. I would like something in a brown here. I guess that's brown. That's like nothing. And that's a brown, but it goes way too far in on the inner corner. It's like kind of weird. No, I think this one? I think this one's probably the one. Eyeshadow. Star wings. Golden cicada. Green brew. Eyelashes don't matter. Blush. What do I got for blush? Millennial Dream. Dewy Flower. Skirt of Night. Doesn't really matter. Face paint. Do I have any new cool face paints? I don't know that I do. Alright, there's the eyeball one. Ugh, look at that. It's so gross, but it's also really cool. Ugh, the reflection on it shifts and everything. Yucky. I don't think any of these are gonna be quite what I'm after, but... yeah, no. This is fine. This is a good look. Quick deploy. I feel like this outfit is a little bit mixed messages. By the time we returned to the set, it was already getting dark. Night fell quietly, enveloping the area. We pitched tents in the open space away from the forest and lit a few small lamps. There's palm trees down here. That's not where we were.
You must be tired from walking all day. You should get some sleep. I appreciate what you've done today.
The director's tone was full of gratitude. He gave us a curt bow.
No need for thanks. We've only done what we should.
Do you guys know why I came here to shoot the promo video?
To stop the illegal logging, like you said before.
To tell the truth, the young man in the script is my father.
What? I wasn't expecting that. I couldn't help but raise my head in surprise. I don't think they put enough... Them putting the script at the beginning of this means that I'd sort of forgotten about the actual story of that script. It's like a guy who wanted to just be in the wilderness, right? I guess?
Lend me a chance. He left the city to become a ranger. He didn't expect that he would fall so deeply in love with this forest. Since then, the last 2 generations of my family have decided to protect this place together.
No wonder you were so brave today.
Speaking of people who would have authority to stop illegal loggers and probably would have an easier time getting in than the police, the rangers. Get a ranger? The sound of the mountains were still. Only the chirping of cicadas and the soft wind remained with us. Shawn bent over to think. After a long time, he raised his head and seemed to have made an important decision.
Director, I'd like to refund the previous payment to you.
What? Again, like his payment? His fee?
What?
Ignoring the astonishment in the director's eyes, Shawn continued to speak.
I'd also like you to ask the forestry department.
Is he gonna become a park ranger?
I was wondering if I could help spread some publicity. Furthermore, I want to make more efforts to protect this forest.
Shawn, have you made up your mind?
You could give them money. Not just, like, not take the money you were gonna be given by this other guy.
None of this will provide you any income.
Shawn stopped the director with his eyes.
I just want to use my position to influence more people.
Shawn's smile flickered under the lamps, creating an illusory mirage. I couldn't help but zone out for a second. Wait, what? What does that mean? With the dazzle of stardom, he revealed a sincere and loving heart. Every now and then, we just say, like, wow, he's so sincere, as if it's a surprise. And, like, how many times do you have to be surprised by Shawn being sincere before you're like, yeah, he's sincere? It's been a week since I returned from the forest, but Shawn's words were still ringing in my ears.
What are you thinking?
Oh, we're just spending all the time together, I guess. Shawn waved his hand in front of my eyes, waking me up from my memories. I didn't expect you'd actually sign a contract to become an ambassador for the protection of the forest.
I just acted on what I said. Not to mention, that forest also carries our
memories.
memories.
God. We spent, like, an afternoon there.
New and exclusive memories that we created together.
New and exclusive memories. Seeing Shawn's serious expression, I also felt much more heartened.
Oh, right. What did you say you wanted to show me?
This is the forest's gift to me. Is it gonna be a nut? I opened my palm and handed the little nut to Shawn. It's a nut! I brought it back with me. And whenever I hit a creative bottleneck, I just take a look at this nut. Okay. Everyone's got something, you know? This keepsake reminds me of that squirrel and of the time I protected the forest. Forest? The time I protected the forest?
Are you planning to keep it?
I thought I was giving it to him. Oh, okay, no, I'm just showing him the nut. I nodded solemnly. It was also the keepsake of the first time we fought side by side. That didn't happen.
Does a squirrel even need to be treasured?
What? Does even a squirrel need to be treasured? I don't really understand what that part of this means. What are you thank you. What are you talking about?
What I meant was, I want to give you a present too.
Uh-huh. Is it a squirrel?
It's a present that you will treasure forever.
God, I hope it's not a squirrel. I'm looking forward to it. Infected by Shawn's smile, I laughed unconsciously. You are already a present worth treasuring forever in my heart. Ugh. Oh, we don't get to know what the present is until we evolve to... I'm gonna forget the feeling of wanting to know what this present is if I don't look at this right now.
Hey there,
Okay.
cutie.
Shawn Fuzzy Fun. Let me... I'm gonna do it, even though I said it was cheating. I just need to know what the gift is. I need to know if it's actually... It's not gonna be a squirrel, but... But we'll see. Okay, let's see. We'll do a search for Fuzzy Fun. Story. For the Allies' full story, please refer to Fuzzy Fun /story. Shut the... Just put it here. Ugh. There's no... it's not there. Okay, I have to, like, maybe the Reddit will have it. Shawn Fuzzy Fun. What's the chapter? Story. Chapter 8. Chapter 8. Lots of people streaming it. I would love to. Okay, I guess I'll click this link. Whoa. Loud Chinese voice actor on this video. Okay. Let's see. I wanted to just have some text to read here, but I guess that's too much to ask. Alright. Then what? The young man stayed in his beloved tract of land for the rest of... Wait, that's... Oh, he's telling the story again. No, wait, this is... No, this is the whole thing from the start. Oh my god. Okay, keepsakes side by side. Okay, so it starts with a phone call. He says, "Are you still busy? We agreed that you would serve as my temporary stylist." What? Because of you returned after just a few days, but I really hope you can be my exclusive stylist forever. That's not... Is that a present? Is that the present? Oh, did you receive the squirrel pendant I sent you? Have you treasured it like that nut? Okay, I'm actually really disappointed. That is gonna be a better gift than that. I mean, no, I love it. Really? I'll have to take a look when I get back. My present is one of a kind. Oh, I almost forgot. The director asked me to send his regards to you. He also invited us to hang out in the forest again. I'm actually planning the next trip myself. Because I also wanted to go out with you again. If the wild peonies bloom again, let's go to see them. Okay. Squirrel necklace? Like... Okay. I don't know what I expected. I don't know what I thought it was gonna be like... Well, not an actual squirrel, but... Like a... I don't know. Stuffed squirrel? That's much different. Oh, I forgot. There's this is a thing right now. There's this goose bag that you hold by the neck that you get on September 15th, 14th, which is wild, and I can't wait. The health fortune for yesterday was really goofy, so let's see what it is today. Water, vitamin, fruit. Can't neglect any. To save time, let me mix them into a fruit tea. I had to sign that. I wish they would show you the previous day's fortunes. Such a waste. Okay. Let's... Well, let's do it. Let's quickly just do rid of that. Do some auto deploys here, because otherwise I'm never going to be able to level up those other guys. Okay. Back to the story. We are with Larry at the Peony Lamp Park, where he's... or hotel. I don't remember what kind of place it actually was. A garden. We're just in a garden. And he's like doing some sort of play about the peony lamp. And we're with him because we need inspiration for Parsons, our like project to get into, or perhaps just do. education at Parsons? I'm not actually sure. A crime hasn't happened yet, but it feels like a crime is about to happen. There is another abusive boyfriend here also. There's a misogynist actor and his girlfriend who seems very talented, but also very trodden upon. As I was jogging back to the pavilion, I saw Larry sitting in the pavilion, watching the sunset in relaxation. Phew, I was afraid that you would be worried. So I ran all the way back.
I knew you'd be back, so I was not worried at all. Come on, let's get going. The director has probably already prepared a feast for us.
Larry and I casually chatted while walking to the shooting location and bumped into someone along the way. Oh my. Suki, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm worried about you, Suki. Suki stood still, realized that it was just us, and the panicked expression on her face calmed down quickly. Is something wrong?
Nope, everything's fine.
As we were expressing our concerns for Suki, the anxious director ran over and smiled once he had seen us.
You guys are finally back. Phew. I was so worried that I was about to get someone to come find you guys.
Ah, Suki. What took you so long to get here too? Where's Chingru?
I don't know.
You should probably know as the director, right? I reckon she's trying to lose weight again.
What? This is her boyfriend and he sucks. I don't understand why you would ever be in a relationship with someone who talks to you like this. And I don't mean that in the sense of like, oh, people should leave abusive... Obviously not. But like, he is in a professional setting just constantly like, hey, you dumb bitch. You suck at this job. You're garbage. Like, I was shocked when they revealed that they were dating because I was so sure he was just going to be dating the other actress. Because it's written in a way that is just strange. He's like actively villain-like, you know, fiction villain-like. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to do here yet. We'll see.
Women. So troublesome. Unlike me. I eat what I want, drink what I want, whenever I want.
See? Like, who would be with this person? Like, just baseline. He's just annoying.
Easy for you to say. Obviously, Chingru needs to look sexy. Otherwise, she might not even get work.
Alright now, settle down you two. You guys should probably take a page from Chingru's book of professionalism.
He might be rich, that's a good point. And he is an actor. But like, geez.
However, we have a VIP guest today. It's necessary to have a meal together. Suki, go and get Chingru.
Suki seemed to have just woken up from a trance, as she was taken aback when she heard her name.
Director, let me go instead.
He did borrow a bunch of her money, that's true. Without waiting for the director's answer, Shawn left the set and ran straight to Chingru's room. Oh, she's dead. Chingru's dead. And it's going to be a thing of like, who, well, dead, quote, unquote. They don't usually actually die in this game. And then there'll be a thing of like, which one did it? The director, or Suki, or Joe? Yeah, here we go. Shortly after came the sound of Shawn's scream.
What was that?
Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go crime. A group of us ran toward Chingru's bedroom. The bedroom door was wide open. Before entering her bedroom, we saw Chingru lying face down on the floor. Her pitch black hair was now stuck together. Oh my god, like with blood? And the peony in her hair swayed precariously. The surrounding debris was scattered all over the place, emitting a dazzling glow in the dim light.
Quickly, somebody call an ambulance.
Shawn was limp on the ground. Was limp on the ground, and Larry quickly dialed for emergency. Chingru was soon sent to the hospital. There is a lot of nervous energy in the air. I was shocked and felt sad, hiding myself in a place where no one else would come. Shining like the peony lamp, Chingru in the end was destroyed as well. Okay, but they say all this stuff. It's like, is she actually dead? I don't. A new task at this time. Anyway, let me check it. Like an aloof butterfly, beating gorgeous wings and falling into the void. A butterfly in the void. Aloof, gorgeous, and void. I know. Okay. Colorful and cold. Gorgeous and cool. And then we have to wear... Where are the shoes? These shoes. Do you have any cool, fun new hair? I got this. I got the mermaid hair. And look at the, like, glitter trails in it. That's fun. That's very fun. That's very void, also. You know, if you're in a void, your hair's gonna float, probably. I would assume. Cop outfit? Void cop? Do you have anything new and exciting here? What about two-piece? Not really. Mostly strange. Mostly strange things. Well, now the hair doesn't really work, huh? I hate the shape of this one. Oof. Can I dye this one? Is this one of the ones that's a pain in the ass to dye? Ugh, it is. It is one of the ones that's a pain in the ass to dye. But I could probably get one of these. Could get one of these going. Maybe blue, like the lining on that cloak. That might be a direction. It's like kind of goofy, but... I don't really have like a clean blonde here, do I? And this is gonna be the end, probably? No. Oh, it's the ring. It's this ring here. I see. Is that worth unlocking a thing to make it gold? No, it's not worth that to me. Okay, that's fine. What a look. And then socks. Just some plain old socks. Or a doll leg. Let's go with the... No. Let's not go with the doll leg. The doll leg is a bit distracting. Accessories. Hair things. Hair feathers. Hair flowers. Big bow. Swooshily things. Little whatever those are. Every time I do an outfit in this game, there's like a moment where I'm just like, how much do I want to give in here? Like, how much do I want to make something that I think looks cool versus making something that will score well enough that I don't have to ever think about it again? It's like a really tough question to answer, you know? Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go with that. Earrings. Just try and make this outfit as hostile looking as possible. Trying to layer a necklace on this is kind of... it's unnecessary, but also difficult, because most of these are just not going to work. Yeah, fuck it. Night hunt. Night bitch. Definitely those. Or laser hand. Glowing hand? Glowing laser hand? Or is that a bit much? I think this is the more subdued choice, but... This has the purple like the collar. Maybe it's these. Ring, sure. This big golden thing. Let's throw that on. Handheld. Yeah, big gun. Colorful and cold outfit. Okay, well actually maybe... What about the shell? Maybe the shell? Or this guitar? Or a stick? Or... this microphone or a different microphone. Maybe the gun, but I'll make the gun its original colors instead of these colors. Oh, there's other... These are all awful. Okay. Go with the original colorway for the gun. We're not wearing this to the murder scene. We're designing this for someone who wants something as a way of passing time while there is a murder scene being established. It's totally different. I got these recently. That's pretty cool, right? I got some wispy things. I got the good old night wings. I might do these. Well, no, the butterflies are like kind of... The blueness of the butterflies is bugging me for some reason. Maybe I can dye them. I would like them to be gold. That didn't seem to change anything. Oh, it like, okay, it's like sort of changing them. And that's the veins on the wings. Oh, what an interesting texture. Well, hang on now. What if we invert them? What is this character? Like, I could not tell you. Floating? Yeah, let's put on the music box kind of goes with the rest of it, right? And then we'll do some makeup. And then we'll be good to go. Eyebrows. All of these eyebrows are so weak. I want strong eyebrows. Contacts. I want some eyes that really throw you off. I'll do the spooky ones with the bows in them. Eyeliner. I would love something a little bit smoky. That's maybe too smoky. There we go. Not really sure what I'm after here specifically. God, her eyes look weirdly big. Oh, hey, finally. Not finally, it's new. But Floral Nightmare kind of goes with this. Looks gross. Or is it Colorless Dream? No. Colorless Dream looks... Or is it the blood? Is it mouth blood? I think it might be the weird lace. And then blush, I don't know, I'm just gonna pick whatever. Because there's that weird thing on the face anyways. So like, why worry? And face paint. This is so too much. It's like mega too much. Star Moon? Do just some tasteful little moles. Alright. Next step, quick deploy, confirm. Not enough gun. Oh, what did we unlock? We unlocked Fist and Palm. Unsettling Wind. The garden owner quickly arrived. He nearly fainted upon seeing the scene. Everyone rushed to his aid.
My lamp. My glazed peony lamp.
Oh, did someone hit her over the head with the special lamp? That broken thing is the glazed lamp? What's it in Qingru's room?
The lamp was here, as no strangers would come, and we have the alarm. We did not move it away.
Call the police. We must call the police. The perpetrator must be arrested.
Whoa, whoa. I don't think so. If word gets out about the police, then our movie will be screwed.
If word gets out that your actress is dead, also true.
And then, not only will we lose all our money, we'll also have to compensate investors immensely. It's already broken, and calling the police won't magically fix it. So please, get your head straight.
But if we don't catch the perpetrator, then my peony lamp was broken for nothing?
Also the lady who got her head smashed in?
We can investigate privately, I promise you. We can definitely find out who did this. Why not investigate this matter? If she can find the perpetrator, then everyone's happy. If not, then we can still call the police.
No, because then we're all guilty of fucking around. I don't remember the crime. There's like a crime for like not reporting stuff, right? Like murders? Or like tampering with evidence? Like, surely they're not just cool with someone being like, I thought I could figure it out, but actually I couldn't. So it's your turn. You do it.
Larry, does your friend know what she's doing? Oh, don't worry. She is the younger sister of the famous detective Ashley.
Who died
Oh,
mysteriously, and we don't really
Ashley.
understand that. Oh, wow, Ashley. Sir, you know my sister?
Indeed I do. A few years ago, one of the garden's employees had an accident, and she helped us investigate.
You didn't call the police for that one? Ah, you mean the case that was on the news, right?
Yes, exactly.
I was desperate to find out more about the case from the garden owner. However, he was still immersed in his own sadness and wasn't in the mood to talk about it. If I help the garden owner find who did this, maybe he'll be more willing to tell me the truth about that case.
Director, just let her investigate. She's Ashley's sister. She'll do great. Come on, as a favor to me.
Also, did he say director just now? He just said director? I was hoping I could replay the audio. Yeah, he said director, just let her investigate. She's Ashley's sister. She'll do great. Come on, just a favor for me. All right.
Just do your best. I hope you can find out who did this.
However, if the perpetrator still isn't found by tomorrow, please call the police as soon as you can. As soon as you can would be doing it right now. I'll go check out the site first. As I walked out of the room, I received a mind realm task. As I've decided to be part of the investigation, mind simulation may be helpful. No, you shouldn't. I thought she was going to turn it down. I was like, wow, finally. Completed to collect sentiments. A lively and fresh vacation-ready pastoral outfit. Oh, you know, for one of those pastoral vacations. Just a piece of cake. Lively, pure, pastoral. Let's see what we have here. Lively, pure, pastoral. Okay, we have a set that... Oh, God, right. It's that... Let's try and do something else. Uh-oh. Okay, well... Bunny courtesy. Or cream affogato. I don't know. The weird, like, oh, they wiggle so weird. It's so weird. I could do the strawberry hat instead of the cat ears. This dress also has a strawberry motif, so it's not like wrong. Can't wear that necklace though. White mousse. Are they like shiny? They're plasticky. Handheld Arcadian life. If you say so. Okay, I'm gonna uncheck pastoral and we'll fill in the rest of this. That seems right. Or that. It's also cute. Shit, they're all really cute. That one's not. No, it looks kind of weird. Oh, right, and I have Mushroom Adventure. Aw. That feels like a bit of overkill, though. Like, I think Lingering Mind gets me to, or even Lost in Moonlight kind of gets me similar energy without going so hard in that direction. I don't know. Oh. Ugh. I like how this frames the face. I don't love the color for this outfit, though. And I can't change the color because I don't have enough fantasy color charts. So that's unfortunate. I'll just go with Lost in Moonlight. It doesn't matter. Do I have this one unlocked? No. But it's more achievable. It would be possible to get some of these unlocked. If I found a color that was desirable. No, it's fine. It's good enough. Okay. Socks, shoes, that's handled. That stuff's handled. Coat? What is a pastoral vacation? So maybe. Or... no, that just clips in. That's... I mean, it all clips, but... and then accessories, let's clear this out a little more. Some ribbons, some bows, different kinds of ribbons, dog bone, a little fork, which I don't know where that is. It's somewhere in there. Lemon, that thing, a little cat head. I'll do the little cat head. We're gonna not do glasses for now. Tempting as it is. Yeah, sure. You can barely even see those. Ring. Yep, we'll throw that in. I have gloves on. Bracelet. Bright daylight. Rainbow candy. Piling buds. This is unnecessary. It's just fucking with the gloves. Handheld back. Bag. No, we're good. Special? Crossbody. No. Floating. We get the T-rabbits in here. Tattoo. We got a tattoo that you can't see just cuz. And then we'll go all the way back. And we'll keep the makeup real simple this time. Very corpsey lips. Very corpsey. You know, I mean, I just kind of think it's a fun option. This is a great fit. I might have to save this one. I might have to recreate it and then save it. Now I do also have... Maybe this is too much. I don't know. I think the face tattoo like distracts from the like terrifying placidness, you know? Maybe the tear kind of works. Okay, now hang on a second. Oh, shoutouts to Allie. I don't think that's the Allie. I think that's Allie. For gifting a Ducart's branded shopping tote. It's become like the de facto gift for these streams and it makes me very happy. Hang on, I'm gonna check and see if that's Allie. Okay, I think it might be Allie. We've had some like issues with the gifting function. So I guess she was testing that out. So hope someone who wants that tote gets it. I love it a lot. I got to send a bunch of pictures of like weird old shopping bag designs from like the 20s through the 60s to the artist to be like, this is the vibe. It was a fun process. I'm just getting a screenshot for me. Okay. Next step. I should be taking screenshots this whole time, not clapping. I'm wasting perfectly good creepy doll screenshot time. She's great. I love her. I've never loved an outfit I've put together in this game more than this. Whoa. I wasn't expecting to leap suddenly into this. Chingru's room. The house looked like a mess, as if it had just been through a fierce fight. There was clearly blood on it. There were no other suspected murder weapons surrounding it. There's clearly not blood on it. This is like when the knife that was supposed to be covered in blood just looked dirty. There's no blood here. Could it be that it was the lamp that knocked Chingru out? Try a fragment recovery. See if you can find any fingerprints.
Detecting fragments. An insufficient number of fragments. Unable to recover.
Congratulations, a small dragon. Strange. Were the shards taken by the perpetrator? Why would they take the shards with them? Did they take specific shards of broken glass but leave a bunch of other ones? What's this? Clue collection, 0 out of 2. Open it to take a look. Already using a lot of ointment. Cool ointment. Open it to take a look. I see. Oh, it's really hard to... There we go. Is she already... Is that supposed to show me that she's already using a lot of ointment? How do I get this? How do I get this direction I want it? Oh, this is like a poof? Like a puff? Ointment? I test its ingredients.
Test completed. It is a commonly used ointment used to treat allergic rashes. No special ingredients.
Okay, we already did the allergic rash actress murder attempt. Open the lid used for rashes. Okay. It's also quite messy here. Is it also because of the fight? I like that all her makeup is the same brand. Yep, these cosmetics appear to be a complete set. I'm glad she noticed it too. What's this little fucking bottle down on the ground? That's not suspicious at all. Whoa. What the fuck? Oh, this was where the lamp probably was, right? There was probably a valuable... There's probably a valuable thing on it. I wonder if it was the glazed lamp. It probably was. There appears to be something under the shelf. It's a it's a cell phone apparently. Is it broken? Try the start button at the bottom. As soon as the phone was turned on, 2 messages were received. Unknown contact. There's no way to escape if you don't take the child. Unknown contact. Want to make a comeback? No way. Oh my god, is the little tarot card boy gonna be her kid? Messages on the cell phone. Qingru has children?
It was said that Qingru wanted to get in, but the director was worried that her child would affect filming. So she proposed to close set and wouldn't see her kid during this. The progress wouldn't also be affected.
That sucks. I see. She was that cruel to her own kid, huh? This text looks like it was sent by Qingru's ex-husband, and it seems that they were going through a divorce. Okay. Is that... Okay, that's everything. Search for clues. After investigating the room, I learned some more information from the crew members. The filming ended around 5 o'clock. Qingru then returned to her room and stayed there until dinner time. So this means that no one had seen Qingru after 5 o'clock.
Around 6 o'clock, I passed by her room and heard her reciting her lines. To be more exact, I believe it was 6:10.
Thanks. If what he's saying is true, then the time of attack should be after 6 o'clock, just before dinner.
I remember that in the afternoon, Shawn had gone to see Qingru. Perhaps you could ask him.
Yeah, that's kind of the first person on my list. While I was interrogating the crew, Shawn ran over to us and was nearly out of breath.
Oh, you're back. How is Qingru?
Yeah. Qingru's fine, but she's still in a coma.
Okay, so we for once have confirmation immediately that the person isn't dead.
The doctor said that she
She's
would be
just in a
hospitalized
coma.
for a few days. So I brought her some daily necessities.
Maybe I'm wrong about this, but I think when someone's in a coma, the doctor's not like, yeah, she'll probably be here a couple days. No big deal. We get comas like this all the time. This is one of those shallow comas, I can tell. As Shawn was getting ready to leave, I stopped him. Hello. The garden owner and the director entrusted me to investigate this matter. I have a few questions I would like to ask you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't like that he winks all the time. It's creepy. What's your relationship with Qingru?
We're just ordinary friends.
Very convincing. But I heard you two are close.
Yes, indeed. I do like her, but I haven't had the time to take it to the next level, so...
You're also in a relationship with the other lady? When was the last time you saw Qingru?
She had a quarrel with the director this afternoon, right?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
So, after the shoot, I thought I'd go give her some comfort.
Ugh.
I stayed in her room for a while, and then left. After that, I never saw her again. I believe it was... yes, around 5:20.
Where did you go after you left her room?
I wandered around the garden, and then I came across Suki.
Where were you from 6 until dinner?
I was helping them pack their equipment up and prepare for tomorrow's scene. Ask any of the crew who were there at the time. They can vouch for me.
Does
She's
Qingru
a
have any
rather
enemies?
Arrogant person. People don't really like her that much.
It's kind of rich coming from you.
Regardless, I wouldn't say that they're her enemies, to be exact. Except for,
Except for Suki, right?
Suki.
Yeah.
She's just always had a hard time getting along with Qingru. After all, she was the female lead and later replaced by Qingru.
What's your relationship with Suki?
I don't know her well. She's quite gloomy and doesn't talk to anyone.
I thought you were in a
much,
relationship.
besides, except when filming.
Didn't we literally see them, like, talking? Like... Am I wrong about that? That's a weird thing to say. But to my knowledge, the two of you had a fight in the bamboo forest this afternoon.
That. You heard that, huh? Well, she invested in my studio and she was asking for her money back.
Uh-huh. That's odd. I thought you said just now that you guys weren't close.
Indeed, we are not. Her investment was recommended by others, and we've only met several times for business. If I had known earlier that she was this kind of person, I would have rejected her investment.
The kind of person who invests money and then wants to recoup some of it at some point.
I should go pack my things. Hope this beautiful lady finds the culprit as
Pack
soon
your
as
things?
possible.
I thought you said you were gonna get stuff for her. Shawn left, seemingly in a hurry. I looked around, but noticed that Suki was not among the crowd. While we are looking for Suki, I receive another Mind Realm task. Meet a sweet elf in the forest. I should wear fresh elven clothes. Let's try. Alright. Meet a sweet elf in the forest. Pure sweet elfish. Okay, got it. Pure sweet elfish. Not a lot of options here, but we'll do what we can. Shoes. Yeah, just a lot of foot wrap stuff. That's elfy. Halo? Yeah, that's elves. Elves do that. Or this thing. Let's do the halo. Hair, a butterfly? Yep. Earrings. Let's just put it all in there. Neck petals. Some more wrap-aroundy bits. Bracelet, more wrap-aroundy bits. Handheld, a wand with a unicorn head on it. Elves love this shit. I don't know what Ellis Hachi was reacting to, but just ew question mark is very yeah, no, yeah. Wings. Just just some elf wings, normal elf wings. Special, floating. And these are elfish, I guess. So that's good to know. And then I'm going to get rid of elfish. And then we'll just go with the basic traits to find the rest of this outfit. It's a pretty fucking weird one. Good swishiness on some of these. Maybe there's a... No. I was like, maybe there's a top and bottom set that would be cool for this, but I doubt it. Coat. I could throw this on again. Why not? Let's go. Socks, shoes, accessory. We have hat, we have hair. Face. Do kind of like a Queen Mab thing. Right, we've got earrings on. Got a necklace. Got wrist shit, hand shit. Okay. What would be the best thing to try and dye here to bring this together in any kind of way? The dress, maybe? Ooh, yuck. Icky. I can, like, pull some blue into the dress? I'm gonna scroll down and it won't let me. Oh, that was a mistake. Or I could just lighten it all up. That's kind of fun, too. I'll go with that. The pink bunny is also a good call. Dyeing the pink bunny. Floating. If I can. I should be able to. In fact, if I just make the pink bunny white, then it's free. Or purple. Or yellow. I'm just gonna go with white. I'm just gonna keep it soft and easy. The little blue elements here do not come together, but I don't want to spend points to fix them all, so we're just gonna... Maybe you can tie it together with the makeup. That's a fun challenge. Don't know why I'm bothering with this. You can't see the eyebrows anyways. Maybe some, like, really upsettingly blue eyes. I'm sure I've got those. These are kind of more purple or aqua. There we go. Eyeliner. I'd love some more colored options in the eyeliner. Eyeshadow. Like a frosty kind of... Or just like full 1960s. Blue eyeshadow up to the eyebrow. It's nice. That kind of gives some depth to the mask. Or like the mask area. Corpse mouth? Is it corpse mouth time or is it mouth blood time? Decisions. I would definitely like something cool toned. Oh right, I forgot about this one where it's just the bottom lip. I'll just go with that. This is fine. Not as good as the doll. I knew it. I knew we were due for one of these. Oof. Surreal Symphony. It'll probably take me another week to get through. I love this. This is a very cute outfit. I'm very excited for this one. Alright. Well, we'll have to... I forgot about that too. We'll have to come back for more story later, next time. But... you want to see the other thing that I unlocked? Oh. I guess I unlocked some of this. For this thing that I never engage with. So... yeah, all of these unlocked at once. So we had Abandoned Carousel and Tide Never Stops. And then Bye Bye Hyacinth, The Beautiful Lie, The Cold Truth, Time Portrait, Fountain of Memory, Mansion Secret, Note Password, Heart Overwatch, Dangerous Game, and Grand Names isn't unlocked, I guess. These all just like unlocked at the same time at some point. Like I think probably during the last stream, I just didn't notice. And these are all various stories. And like, obviously I cannot go through all of these tonight. I think with each stream I'm gonna have to try and get through some portion of these. Okay, this one I have to get through. I have to get to 1010 to unlock the last few things in it. I bet that's true. Is that true of all of these? Yeah, 1010. 1010. Oh my god. Well, you know, I gotta start eventually. So, let's see. I'm so curious about some of these, but I want to just work my way down. So let's go with Bye Bye Hyacinth. Even though this is a Larry story and therefore will suck. Letters from the Wind. Oh wait, I can't because I don't have any challenges left. Fuck. It's fine. That didn't have- you didn't see anything. Let's just... Finally, work is done. I plan to take a short vacation after tidying up the agency. This is the novel I borrowed from Larry last time? May as well return it now. I'll return it over the phone.
Hey, what a surprise!
Are you at the doctor's office?
What made you call at this hour? The book? No worries. Let's say it's a gift to you.
Are you in the hospital?
Well, yes, I am at the hospital. The one just by the center. Want to visit?
This is weird. This is weird. This is weird, right? Is he... I feel like I don't trust him to actually be admitted to the hospital. I think he's visiting someone at the hospital, but he's deliberately leaving that information out because he knows I won't go if he's just like at the hospital for some reason or like doing research or some shit. He's clearly taking advantage of the fact that I think he might be hurt or sick. And that's gross. He's even at the inpatient ward. Could this be serious? It's not going to be serious. Let's see. The hospital in the city center isn't that far. A sudden gust of wind. Is the weather changing? Better change into lightweight and windproof clothes. We're getting fucking duped. Lively and warm. You know what, Larry? This is what you get. Lively and warm. This counts. I need some eyes that say, I have a lot of denim. And then some lipstick that says, I have a lot of denim. I kind of like the corpsey one with this. I don't know. Maybe not, but maybe. Right, lively and warm. We'll redo that, and then we'll go on the accessories. We'll get some... No. Is there a necklace on here? I can't tell. There's earrings for some reason. Yep. Then a hat, maybe? Maybe like a fun... No, I just won't do with a hat. Alright, next step. Ugh. Haunting lipstick. Oh my god, is the denim outfit also socks with platform sandals? Was it like open toe but also socks? Horrible. This is why that mermaid kept destroying Earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they're just gonna keep jacking it up too, aren't they? That's fine. I have diamonds sitting around. You earn these. It's fine. Just means I'll have fewer chances to get wet, Larry. Once I arrive at the hospital, I call Larry again, but it remains unanswered. Eh? Did he put it on mute? What else can I do? I should get in touch with him. I look around the hallway of the inpatient ward, hoping to catch Larry somehow.
What's the matter? Looking for a ward?
Perhaps noticing my growing anxiety, a nurse comes towards me and asks kindly why I'm here. She has a gentle face. Although she obviously does not dress up herself, she carries a graceful beauty. What do you want her to be wearing? She's at work. I'm here to see a friend. Actually, I'm not too sure if he's staying here.
May I have their name? I can look it up for you.
This is a... I love to walk into a hospital and be like, I'm here to see someone, but I don't actually know if he's here. Can you just look up names? Cool, thanks. Thank you. The name is Larry. Larr. She starts chuckling suddenly before I can finish. Is something wrong?
If this is the Larry I know, he is not ill at all, despite all
Of course, I fucking knew it. This motherfucker.
He was just here moments ago, but I'm not sure where he is now.
Did he tell us to come to the hospital and then he dipped? Just as I ponder the relationship between I don't care about the relationship between Larry and the nurse, I hear a familiar voice behind me.
Good morning.
Ugh. Larry appears before me with his usual lighthearted and teasing expression. Not looking ill at all. He wasn't. Of course he wasn't. Wow, so you aren't sick after all. Can't believe I came all the way out here. Even if I did question his sincerity, I can't help but complain about it when I find that Larry is as healthy as a horse.
And you came over after all. Looks like I know Miss Detective quite well.
Yeah, I'm a sucker.
This is Marina, an old acquaintance of mine. And this is a friend I met under coincidental circumstances.
That makes it sound like he forgot my name.
Hardly see you bring anyone over.
Why would you bring anyone to the hospital? It's not a socializing space.
Well, there's always an exception.
I don't understand what they mean. Just as I'm about to ask Larry his true purpose here, the two of them are already moving towards the inner wards, and Larry waves his hands, asking me to follow on. Oh, is he gonna be like reading to children or something? Wait, he writes like he shouldn't be reading to kids. He writes like adult mystery books. I quicken my steps, even if I'm still confused.
Ding! New task message.
I don't think this is the time. A new Mind Realm task? An outfit for a picnic at the weekend. Simple and sweet clothes may fit in a cozy environment. Okay. Simple and sweet. Wait, do I just have an outfit I can throw on? Simple and sweet. That's actually pretty simple and sweet. The makeup even kind of works on its own. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Basic color chart, don't mind if I do. I thought this was an outfit for a second that we were putting together and I was appalled. But this is the outfit we're putting together, which is not as bad. Okay, here we fucking go.
A patient was just discharged, and it seems no one will move in today.
Okay.
Thank you so much for everything.
What the fuck is going on here? There's a pot of lively hyacinth on the windowsill, which seems to be well taken care of.
It's no problem. Oh, seems the wind is picking up.
Larry walks to the window and moves the hyacinth to the table in the room. Is he keeping the plant here? Or is he under the request of a friend? I observe Larry's movements, noticing that he seems a bit different than usual. There's tranquility and serenity around him. No one dares to disturb him. He waters the hyacinth and checks its status skillfully. Then, as if remembering something, he turns to me.
Ah, must have left something at the nurse station. Could you bring it back for me?
My shift is almost done. I can take you there.
That's great, thank you.
He must have forgotten it when he came to me. It's here. Actually, this is pretty important.
Marina manages to find what Larry left behind among the documents on the nurse station table. I take them from her, a few old photos. Despite their age, oh, it's gonna be like his mom died there or something and she liked hyacinths. Despite their age, the photos are well preserved with only minor wear and tear on the corners. A tarot card? Does it belong to the same set as the one he wanted to give me last time? I don't remember that. I see this old lady in every photo. Is she a relative of Larry?
This is his grandma. She passed away a long time ago. It's why he treasures these photos so dearly.
He just brings them every time he's here? I'm drawn by one of the photos, where the old lady looks soft with a thin smile. She wears a plain shirt with no particular makeup nor styling. No styling? This old lady had no styling and yet she was loved by people? Unbelievable. But she has such a classic elegance about her. Okay, she had natural styling. Thanks to the pretty buttons, they add quite a bit of classical charm to the entire outfit. Grandma looks so elegant.
Indeed, she was well-mannered and kind. I often spoke to her at the hospital. She only had Larry by her side and had been through a lot, but she was always cheerful.
She used to stay here?
Yes, she passed away from illness. Larry still visits her old room from time to time.
I don't know how you can do... It's a hospital. Like, people are gonna be in there. Can you imagine if you were in a hospital and someone just, like, walked in and they were like, yeah, my grandma died in here. I just like to come back sometimes. How are you? What's your name? I'm gonna water this flower and then we can just hang out, you know. And the hyacinth in the room.
It was there and dying back then.
Oh, this is one of those hospitals where they keep live plants everywhere and then take care of them. Because they have time for that. Except for they don't because the hyacinth was dying. Gotcha.
But she took care of it every day and it finally bloomed.
I heard that hyacinth symbolizes remembrance. We may think of those who were here once we see the hyacinth. What illness did Grandma suffer from? Suddenly, I heard the message from Lana. An outfit for a friend in a riding club? Yeah, cool and lively clothes should be great. What kind of riding club? Cool and lively. Let's go. Oh, right. Cool and lively is the nightmare category. Which of these is suited to a riding club? None of them? Yeah, it's extremely rude that someone's just like telling me about his dead grandma and I'm just like, okay. 1 second, got it. He hated his grandma and got it, yep. I decided to take some creative license by deciding that it is an outfit for a ghost riding club. cannot really tell. Are those socks? Those must be socks, right? It's like ankle designs. Okay, it caps at 50 diamonds. That's good to know. I take the opportunity when Marina is still here to ask more about Larry's grandma. Once I put down my phone where I'm making my riding club outfit. Was she seriously ill?
It wasn't incurable, but...
So is that a yes? Was there an accident?
Yes. She was on conservative treatment. An operation was later scheduled for... She seemed in good condition.
She was on conservative treatment. What does that mean?
The surgeon was well known, and the operation was not difficult. No one thought anything could go wrong.
In my experience, this is not a thing that reputable hospitals will tell you. That nothing will go wrong.
Well, fate can be unpredictable sometimes.
Famous surgeon, ...
He's a reliable doctor. You can probably find him on the hospital's website. His name is Vince.
Marina, I'm gonna stop you right here. I don't think you should do this. I don't think you should, when someone's like, oh, his grandma died, be like, yeah, the doctor was really good. It was this doctor. We were all sure it would be fine. But anyway, you can look him up on the website.
Anyway, take the photos. I should go home now.
All right, I'm going back. Thank you for taking me here. On my way back to the room, the name Vince plagues my mind. As if it's a trigger for some hidden secret. I look up information on Vince. Okay.
Searching. Searching. Vince, a famous neurosurgeon, retired after a medical incident. The database shows no related information.
Here's the other thing. If your neurosurgeon is telling you that the procedure is easy and there's like no risk and everything will be fine, and everyone around him is also saying that, that's a red fucking flag. Now, granted, neurosurgery can do things other than being in your brain. They do a lot of spine stuff also. But that's still your spine. You know? It's your spine. Lots of things can go wrong. I've had spinal surgery. As a teenager, I had spinal surgery. And even though I was a minor, they were very specifically like, look, we're having this conversation with your parents too. But this is what happens. This is what the risks are. This is the stuff you need to know. We want you to be okay with this in addition to your parents, even though, you know, technically it's just their signature or whatever. Like, they don't... There was no like, we do this all the time. Which they do. And the guy that my surgeon was like very good at doing them and did a lot of them and like could have totally gotten by saying, it's super routine, you know, whatever. It's a spine. Or a brain. Okay. I browsed through what I gathered on Vince. His personal record stops abruptly after the medical incident. There shouldn't be any other record, even if he left his medical career. Something's not right. There should be other records? Wait. There shouldn't be any other record, even if he left his medical... I don't really understand that. But Larry must have looked these up as well. Perhaps he already noticed the discrepancies. Does he know something? Should I ask him directly?
Ding! New task message.
Oh my god. An outfit for an exhibit of classical paintings. Elegant and classic clothes should be great. fresh colors may also help catch more eyes. Elegant fresh? Oh, pure elegant. For an art exhibit, you say? See, I hate this outfit. Like, look at... Why would you make the jacket fit like this on purpose? I just think it's terrible. And that's why I'm going to wear it. And I'm going to wear it with this hair. And a witch's hat? I don't know. How much am I... How far am I going to go with this bit? It's hard to say. Oh, a bonnet. A big bonnet. Big floppy hat. Slightly smaller floppy hats. Just terrible. Honestly, I think the witch hat kind of goes with this better than anything else has. Can I dye this? Yes. Can I dye this? A coral color? That seems kind of right. Do like a coral and then like probably keep that black, actually. Oh, weird. Yeah, I'll keep that black. And then this, what the fuck is... That's the pattern there, I see. The gray kind of works with the... whatever's happening on this plastic jacket. I don't know what... Oh, that's the bow stripes. I see. Do I want bow stripes? I'm not sure that I want bow stripes. Or maybe I want, like, pink or coral bow stripes. This is a terrible outfit. Yeah, fuck it. And then I'm guessing this is the dangly thing on the top there, the little star? Thing that's impossible to see? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Face? No, I'm not gonna... Oh, actually. Yeah. Earrings. Sure. Necklace. Just like a weird just a flower in your neck. Or a stick. Oh, a big flower scarf. That's cute. Not in this outfit, but cute. Potion. Oh, that for sure. That thing. Handhelds. Mushroom stick. No wings. I don't need wings. Special floating? No, I can do without. Tattoo? I don't know where that goes. Crossbody. You know, I'm happy with this. I'll just leave with this. Some makeup, maybe. And then some good, like, witch eyes. Eyes that a weird mushroom witch would have. Autumnal mushroom witch. I feel like something a little softer. Not so in your face. Eyeshadow, maybe like a simple kind of copper kind of thing. And then lipstick, of course. Need like a really strong red lip here. I think maybe Fresh Wave, or if there's something a little more corally, but not so light. Oh, there we go. Waning Night. I'm gonna do the full blush across the face. And eyelashes. All right. What was this for? Museum? Fantastic.
How are you here this early?
I missed you so much. I can't wait to see you.
You're so sweet. Give me a moment to do a round of inspection, and then we can go.
Your job? Ma'am?
All right, I'll wait right here.
After Marina left, Larry leans against the table next to the nurse station casually. Am I here? What's happening? He plays with a few photos in his hand. and inserts between them a tarot card from his pocket. Then he places the stack on a table nearby. Oh my god, who in the chat said that he deliberately did this shit? Because he definitely deliberately did this shit. Marina finishes the inspection and waves for Larry to follow. He nods in response. He follows her nonchalantly, leaving the stack of photos behind, seemingly forgotten. Bullshit. Bring the photos back and find Larry by the window, distracted. Sorry, I bring the photos back and find Larry by the window, distracted. He eventually notices me. I just had a chat with Marina and she's really nice.
Indeed she is. She's helped me a lot in the past.
When you came to visit your grandma?
Yes, it seems that you really chatted a lot.
Oh my god. He muses and takes the photos from me. The tarot card falls through. I hurriedly pick it up and pass it to him. Larry's expression turns serious all of a sudden. Looks like a part of the tarot bookmarker set you had last time. Which card is this?
Yes, you're right. This is the Hermit.
His expression turns calm again as he pockets the card.
Ding! New task message.
Jesus. I was not sure whether I should check the message at this time. Please, I'm begging you just once to be like, I can wait, this can wait. But Larry shook his head and told me it was fine. Recommend an outfit for a friend who is to attend a tea party with a fairy tale theme. Sweet and royal clothes may be suitable. Sweet and gorgeous. What do we have here in the way of sets? Oh, this is a perfect tea party outfit. It's just like ready to go. I would love more normal eyeshadow options in this game. I know that's boring, but these are all like really for specific vibes, you know? I need like candy sort of looking eyes. Oh right, these are the eyes with little fireworks in them. Ugh. These ones are jewels. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Sweet and gorgeous, right? Cool ball. All right. Yeah, I'll be honest. I was expecting when they were like, "Oh, this is a dead grandma story." I guess it could still happen. They're gonna have us dress up like his dead grandma. And, you know, never say never. We're not going to see the last few chapters of the story today, so it could happen. Okay. I mentioned to Larry what I learned earlier. I want to ask him what he thought about the incident.
It was unexpected then, but the past is the past.
Is the surgeon still here?
Oh, he's made a name for himself in the financial world now.
I
wonder if he even remembers what happened.
He was a neurosurgeon and then he became a famous banker? That's concerning.
Surely he does. If it weren't for that, he wouldn't have as deep a pocket as he does now.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even called Vince anymore.
Oh, that's why the record stopped, because he changed his name from Vince. This isn't information easily obtained. Larry must have worked hard for it. How do you know all this?
Just happenstance.
Uh-huh. He cares much about the death of his grandma, of course, but he surely did not do anything in a dishonest way. Oh my god. I don't want to pry and change the subject. I heard Marina say that you came over alone often when you were younger. Were your parents busy at work?
It was near high school graduation.
And?
Told me because I'd come over just before finals. It's late. May I treat you to dinner?
No. Though he never rejected my questions, he never fully answered them either. Neither the subject of the surgeon nor of his parents. The more he does it, the more I feel he's trying to hide something. Except the fact that he fucking kited you here anyways. I pretend to have a call and come to the corridor, asking I to investigate that medical incident.
Retrieving.
To my surprise, there is a report where the families of the patient won the case. Oh my god, what if that's where he got his money and then was able to become a novelist? The report had mentioned an unexpected judgment. Did he get some help? But why did he still look for the doctor? Oh, is this how Larry met wait, did Larry know Ashley? I don't remember if Larry knew Ashley or if he was just a weirdo that we met. I feel like he probably knew Ashley. Oh, the robot is a gift from Gerald. He gave it to us because it was our birthday, I guess. And he wanted us to, like, test it on that island in the very first mission. After returning to the ward, I hesitate asking more about the case. Larry noticed that.
You're back.
Oh, you're not going to say it? Okay. If there is something Miss Detective wants to know, why not find out on your own? What he said points me the way forward. My gaze falls onto the old photos again. Larry's grandma stares back at me with gentle and serene eyes. Something flickers at this moment. Yes, that's it. Grandma dresses simply but classically and elegantly in the photos with a unique aura. If I change into something similar, it might remind Larry of the old days. Here fucking is. I knew it. Simple, elegant. I'm gonna dress like his grandma. Oh, that's great. Let's fucking go. I can't dress like this guy's grandma. Okay, I need good grandma hair. It's funny because I dressed someone's avatar like a grandma in the recent fashion challenge and I was really happy with how it turned out. But they were also one of those like little kid avatars, so it was like kind of easy to make them look older. None of these are very grandma-ish, huh? This is like anime mom hair. I guess that counts. Oh, but this, what if, okay. Forgive me, I'm gonna relish this. I'm gonna like really have a good time with this. Okay. I need like a nice bright. Alright, I have extended this. That's fantastic. I can't unlock all though, can I? I can. Alright, let's just get whatever we want out of this. I use this hair often enough that, like, why not, you know? Okay. And then for the ends, this should be like her natural color. It's a bit too harsh though. Sorry, not yellow. I don't know why I clicked that. Maybe just like a deep gray. But like a deeper gray than that, you know? That's like too deep. Maybe you don't have to do. Okay. Simple and elegant grandma outfit. I'm gonna take this very seriously. This one's very important to me. This is pretty grandma to me. Maybe not the spaghetti straps. A lot of these skirts are too short. Oh, I unlocked this from a shop recently. Maybe this? But the high-low hem, I don't know. That feels too... something. Maybe I need to look at separates. Maybe that's where I'll find the real grandma stuff. That's kind of grandma. That could be grandma. I don't know what that is. I don't know where that's from. I would want a high-waisted thing for that. Big comfy sweater. No, I think the answer is this. I think this is maybe grandma. And then maybe if we can find a good bottom to go with it. Not like super tiny. That's kind of cute. Nope, that's not right. See, strangers, this game is obsessed with half tucks. Half tucks and belts. Shit. Too short, too short. So short. And then it's pants. I don't mind this. This is kind of sweet. I don't think a non-fashion aggressive granny would do a half tuck, but like oh, I don't know. Do I have to just suspend my disbelief there? Oh, long skirt. Okay, wait, hang on. I thought that was pants, but it's a skirt. That's too sexy. That's got tummy. Half tuck. That would be really uncomfortable, I think. Tucking your big thick sweater into your tight skirt. But sweaters are very grandma. That's too posh. God, I kind of love that all of these have tucked variants. It looks really good. could also find something more form-fitting and then put a jacket over top. That's also an option. Okay, hang on. Let's look at jackets. Oh, no. That's not going to be a fruitful avenue at all. I'm drawn to the sweater. I need to just, like, accept the sweater. And then just, like, some nice socks. And some, like, nice, but not completely out-of-pocket shoes. Very shiny. I like a low heel here. That seems like a good direction. These are very grandma shoes to me, but I'm not sure if they're the best I can do here. They might be. But they're too, like... I do really want a low heel. Let's just go back to what I had before. These pink ones are nice. Maybe dyeing the sweater would sort of bring that around. Let's see here. Top. I'm not gonna have enough to dye this completely, but I will have enough for some basic changes. Please let me see my fucking shoes. See, this is why I wanted to see my shoes, because that's a different color. That's a very different color. But I think I have that unlocked anyways. I think it's probably fine. A little peachier. Yeah, that's a bit closer. I think a lot of it's the lighting, but it'll do for now. Accessories. I need a good grandma hat. Aww. I think I'm okay with the gray, but I would like the flowers to be different. Unlock this. I hate that I can't change the hairiness on the flower. I can't change the color of the flower hairs. That's a gross texture up close. That's nasty. Ugh. see why it was that color. Yeah, the clutch definitely is too big for her head. 100%. I suspect that's done just to minimize, like, clipping with different hairstyles and stuff, but... face... No, that's not gonna work. Earrings. Just some nice little grandma earrings. Just some big old pearls. Or these wooden discs. Or these. Might be these. These are very grandma to me. I'm not gonna worry about necklace, hand, etc. Handheld. Oh, like the crochet purse. Or card. Or card. Or fan. Violin. Ooh, the teacup. I love that. I love the teacup. Or a cactus. Because you like plants or whatever. I like the teacup more. Okay. Back? Just give her her own little scenery in the background there. Because she likes plants. And makeup. I want to keep this very simple, very natural. No blood on the mouth, I promise. Where's wake up? Ooh, no, it should be, what's that one that's like kind of small? This one. And then contacts. I'd love something relatively gray. Not too distracting. No eyeliner. Eyebrows should be light. And then blush, I think, is going to bring this whole thing together. If I can find the right one. Might be Fire Sky. Or Sun Glow. Illusion of Life is a little bit grim. I think it might be Sun Glow. I'm not giving her a gun, I'm sorry. I want to make her look like a nice old lady. I like a challenge, you know? I like to do a thing. A game is like, there's no old people in this game. Do I have some shorter lashes here? Some less... Yeah, there we go. Aw, look at her. She seems nice. I can't believe I'm gonna walk out and, like... In this case, I am fully changing clothes. To, like, show him, right? She's gonna dress like his grandma. Had to take a screenshot from me. Alright, next step. Quick deploy. This is so fucked up. This is a fucked up thing to do to a guy. I don't like Larry, but like, listen. Oh, I got a magazine. Whisper of Tomes. If only I could be featured on the cover. Grandmas love magazines. Okay, well the rest of this story is going to have to wait until we have cleared 1010. But don't worry. We've unlocked Pure Thoughts, which is a pose where you can hold a little bear. So that's something. We do have 2 Geralds. I'm gonna save those 2 Geralds for the future. They're my rainy day Geralds. Mostly I would love to do them after I have raised their intimacy up to 3 instead of 2.
Have a try. Come on, have a try.
Try at what, bro? Let's watch their animations real quick. This is what you get when you pull them out of the thing. It's very extra.
Come on, have a try.
Come on, have a try. Dink. Do you know how to play that thing? No. Dink.
Come on, have a try. I finally mastered the breeze swordplay.
Okay. Can't wait to find out what the fuck that's about. Alright, Alright, the current event is Shopmaster, and you get this teddy bear outfit. And extremely voluminous ponytail. I think. Yeah. Alright. I think that'll do it for tonight. It has been a bit of a long one, but I wanted to get through a bunch of stuff if possible, and we did, which is great. I might be back over the weekend, or I might just wait until next week when I've got more story stuff to go through. I don't know. I'll post on Twitter. And make sure that if you follow us here, you'll get a little notification in your email when we go live. If you follow us on Patreon, whether you back us there or not, you'll get a little newsletter every week that'll tell you like the streams that happen and the archives that went up and all that stuff. So that's really handy if you're worried about missing things. I highly recommend it. Otherwise, I've been Janine Hawkins. I'm at Bleating Heart on various places. I am a cast member on Friends the Table. We just wrapped up our 8th season. That number still seems unreal. Which is called Palisade. It is a sequel to Partisan. It's hard to be like, and listen to it all. You can listen to it all. It's a good season. I'm really happy with how it shook out. There's an unfortunate rule of Friends at the Table where the more painful the wrap-up process is, the better we tend to feel about the end product. And it was like a painful process for us, but it was also, I think we're all pretty happy with it. I don't know. We'll get into it in the post-mortem, which I believe is going to be soon? Next week, maybe? I'm not sure. Next week we are going to have some. Next week is the 10-year anniversary of the show. Actually, it's the 10-year anniversary of Autumn and Hyron, which was the first season of the show. And there's some stuff that'll happen and stuff. It'll be interesting. I don't want to say anything about it because I don't actually know what has been said elsewhere already. But it's a thing that we want people to, just keep your eyes peeled. I don't want to overpromise. I don't think it's going to be like a big thing. I don't think, but, we'll talk. It'll be fine. Yeah, and tomorrow Jack will be here to stream the Palisade soundtrack. And I would highly recommend, if you are interested at all in the music, either of Palisade or just of Jack Takit, the musical stylings of Jack Takit, come hang out. Come chat. Come see what the music stuff that they do for our podcast is all about. Very sweet messages in the chat. Thank you. All right, y'all. Have a good night. And if I'm not around, have a good weekend. Have a good week. Take it easy.